we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Seminoles will kick it away to start. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. First down for the offense. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. The DBs will back off a bit. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, I love the offense coming out and trying to stay aggressive, but you're going to have to do a better job against this pass rush, keeping your quarterback upright. He got drilled as he was trying to throw that football, and that's why it fell incomplete.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket, yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it, can't throw the football, can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. These corners going to give them some space. To the ground with the back. Nifty little dance step. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
They're getting this guy lathered up. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. This offense has a 2nd down play. Miller with the ball. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a first down. You can go way back in the history books to the wishbone attack, all the way back to the first Rose Bowl team. Alabama builds its identity on a strong running game.
Builds it on dudes that tote the rock and do it with nastiness, with some physicality. Not one guy's going to bring them down, and you see it year after year with these guys, and there's always somebody that's going to be a physical challenge to try to get on the ground.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Haynes. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
And that's why, for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. fast motion from the offense. They'll give it to the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Dang on it. I knew he was coming around with that.
And they break the seal on the scoring.
Okay.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off with a touchdown pass.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. On first down, here comes this offense. The give to the back. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Renegade would be proud of the way they're using those horses to move it on the ground.
Yeah, get the horsepower going. And, man, they've had some serious backs over the years at Florida State. And you think about all the talent, all the swag over the years. You got to get back to that, find those guys that they can really attach this offense to and thrive.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Looking for a man. It's Glenn. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And this is one of the things that makes this defense so tricky is they've got incredible speed at the inside linebacker position. Not only can they go sideline to sideline and run east-west, but they can run downhill on blitzes, and they can get to your quarterback.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Quarterback will audible. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. It's complete. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line.
Nice strike, big play in the passing games. I'll tell you what, find your mismatches, find your advantages, what you do well, and do it again. And then again. And then we know how do we do it again. Keep attacking.
Looking to throw it again. Dumps it to the back. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And it's caught! Touchdown, Seminoles!
This guy is such a weapon for this offense, especially down in the red area, because of his speed and his size. He's a nice target right there on the post. You see him. It's just really hard to box him out and prevent him from catching the football. Good decision by the QB, and it results in a touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. Right down the middle. So a drive there of 85 yards. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Defense playing a bail technique. To the air, it's Milroe. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got his man. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's looking to throw it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep ones.
Finds a man on the right. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route true.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Flushed out of the pocket. And the ball is intercepted. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point he was able to come away with the pick.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. How big as this drive. Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Glenn. Getting some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Unloads it downfield. Ball in the air, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. Ready to start the 2nd half. Alabama will kick it off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you.
Picked off.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception he threw on the last drive. But that last play, there was no way that football should have gone there. He could have gotten off of that and checked it down or thrown it away. This quarterback, he needs a breather right now. He's got to collect himself.
This running back just doesn't go down easily. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him. And just, you know what? Let his talent do the rest.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Alabama quickly back to the line. Pulls and fires complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Quarterback on the keeper. There's a live football. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You know, David, I like the play call in this situation of the game, putting it on the ground, trying to be physical, deep down in your opponent's territory, trying to break this tie and win the game, but, man, you've got to have better ball security.
Yeah, and you got to find a way defensively to make plays. And it doesn't matter how pretty it is, but they did just that. Like, make a play late in the game, tie ball game, force a turnover, give your offense now a chance to go win this football game for you.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
The Seminoles will have it 1st and 10. Just when they're looking run, now up top. He's got an open man. He's loose. The tag. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
After giving up that big shot defensively, how confident are you calling that coverage again? You're now on your own end of the field, and now your backs are against the wall.
The Noles are on the move. Back to throw, it's Glenn. And that is interception number 3 on the day. The 50. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David can swing them. Gonna take a shot. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down.
The quarterback has got to just settle down and take a breath. Threw a bad pick last drive, almost threw another one on that last play. He's got to regain his focus.
After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes the pass. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Have a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already? That's 3, 4, 5, 6 games for some people. A hot start, catching the football. He's acting like he's playing wide receiver out there. I might think about trying a different DB.
And the offense suddenly, with an opportunity it couldn't have expected, with a 1st and goal after the pick. To the air, it's Milroe. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown Tide. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense. Offense set on 1st down. From the gun, running back gets the give. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Quarterback checking off. Looking downfield, it's Glenn. Sends it downfield. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down.
He lets it fly. He's got it. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Florida State. And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. He's looking to pass. He's got it in the end zone for the two as they draw a little closer.
On that two-point conversion, they spread the field, 5 wide receiver set, trying to create some windows to throw into, and they come away with a beautiful-looking, schemed-up two-point conversion.
They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, and he didn't squeeze it. It's loose. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Trying to find his man on first down. He fires one deep over the middle. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, that's the 2nd pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But, David, I love the defense right now and the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well. And you can tell this defense is dialed in, and they know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. DB's right up on the receivers. Looking to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Bernard. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
It's really important at this point of the game late that they at least get a field goal here to make this a 2-possession game. So they're staying conservative. They're running the football, keeping it on the ground to execute that idea.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the stats. Here on third down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Got enough space. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself. with my legs. We're in the fourth quarter. We've got an opportunity, one possession down, to get back in this thing.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Alabama! That one will put a little extra distance, give them a little cushion down the stretch.
And there was a little bit of hope, but you just snatched it away with that touchdown. This game is now over.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff team has the ball teed up and they're about ready to go.